Hi guys, welcome back to Mali's Kitchen. So today we are going to cook roti kirai and curry chicken. And these are the ingredients, so check it out. So let's start. So first, what we're going to do is that we're going to blend in our onion, shallots, garlic, and also the ginger. Blend all together, and then we put in 1 cup of water. So this is how it looks like after we blend all the ingredients. So now we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons of oil. Then we are going to saute the curry leaves. Curry leaves depending on how many you want to use. Okay. Then after that we're gonna saute also cinnamon, star anise, cardamom, cloves. Okay, so once there is an aroma, you can start smelling the aroma. Then you can then saute the sliced onion inside. Okay, so we're gonna saute it for about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, now we can actually pour in the blended ingredients, the onions, shallots, ginger, garlic, and just keep on stirring. You just make sure it don't get burned below underneath. So we just keep on stirring. Okay, after a few minutes, okay, once you can see the oil starts to come out, we can start putting in the curry powder, about 4 to 5 tablespoons depending on the level of spiciness that you prefer. Yeah, then we're just gonna stir in again for a bit more. Then we put in the chili powder. Okay, same thing, chili powder, approximately about 3 tablespoons. Again, depending on your level of spiciness, if you really love spicy food, you want to make your curry more and more spicy, you can add more. Otherwise, you can add less also if you don't really, like spicy food, depending on your preference. Okay, so about few minutes, about 1 to 2 minutes. Once the oil start to come out, we can put in 1 cup of water. Okay, so just make sure the curry powder don't dry up and burn underneath. Okay, so when you start seeing that the oil start to comes up, we will stir it for a while and then cook it for another 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, once done, we will then put in our potato first. Normally, when I cook, I will put in potato first, cause we want it, the potato to cook faster, and then the water from the potato will come out. Okay, right after that, then we'll put in our chicken. Normally, I would use a meat joint chicken. I love a small chicken, but today I only have Thai. Okay. My thigh is a little bit bigger than normal. I do not know why. Today, the chicken is fatter a bit, but anyway, it's okay. We will keep on stirring the curry. Okay, just make sure um, the chicken is covered evenly with the curry. So now we add in 1 cup water. Then we stir the curry again. Okay, when you cook a dish, right, always stir your dishes regularly. This is very important to prevent any burn underneath. Okay, we keep on stirring, and then now we can close and cook it for a few minutes. Okay, you can see that it really brings to boil. Okay, and just stir it. and then we can put in evaporated milk. So normally, for curry, I would substitute coconut milk with evaporated milk because I just love the taste of evaporated milk. Normally, you would see in most of my dishes, I would actually substitute certain ingredient with evaporated milk, or I would add on evaporated milk. Maybe you should try. That's one of my secret in most of my dishes, actually. Now we can add in our seasoning. Same thing. Like normally I would just use salt and chicken powder. These are the normal seasoning that I would use. Then close it and bring it to boil. Now we are going to do our roti kirai. So for roti kirai, we'll be using actually 3 cups of plain flour. Okay, then 1 egg. Then we will be pouring. We'll be using 1.5 cups of evaporated milk and the other 1.5 cup of water. So total will be 3 cups. Okay, and then the other half cup of water we'll put in later on once we mix the mixture. Because if it's thick, we'll add in the half cup of water. If it's not that thick, then it's okay. You don't have to add on. Yeah. Okay, then right after that, we'll put in 1.5 cup, or I mean 1.5 tablespoon of cooking oil. Okay. Um. Then after that, we're gonna add in turmeric powder, just a little bit. Yeah. We just want to have that coloring, the nice color, and then we'll add in 1 or 2 drops of egg yellow coloring. Okay, so along the way, once you mix, if you think the coloring is a bit dull, you can add in a little bit more drops, depending on your preference of how you want the color to be. Okay, then after that we add in salt. We also add in our chicken powder. Okay, so normally I will be using these two type of seasoning in most of my cooking. Yeah. So stir in all the mixture together. Okay, just keep on stirring to make sure everything is mixed. The butter is smooth. Yeah. Okay, so once done, so since our butter is a bit thick, we'll add in the half cup of water as mentioned earlier. Then we got keep on stirring because we just want to make sure that the mixture is smooth. Yeah. So as you can see over here, it's getting smoother. So we just keep on stirring a little bit more. Okay, once done, we are going to then blend in our mixture, our butter inside. Okay, this is to make sure that we are getting the finest texture. So this is once we blend in, we can pour inside uh, this container for us to kirai later on. So if you can see, right, the batter is not too watery and not too thick. So now we can start heat up the oil, the pan, and then oil up the pan as well. So when you kirai, you have to make sure you add in a decent amount of oil. Okay, so this is how I kirai. I would normally go into a small circle, okay, and then one big, few rounds of big circle. um if you're a first timer, you really need to practice a little bit, otherwise practice makes perfect. Yeah, for sure you definitely get a perfect key right. Okay, So after a few minutes after flipping, then you can, okay, can take the kira out the pan. Okay, then you add in a decent amount of oil some more, and start to small rounds and then one big few big rounds. Okay, so once the kira is ready, just take it out out of the pan. Same thing, oil up the pan. Okay, so this is gonna be the third one. I'm gonna show you small rounds and one big whole round. So we can fold our roti kirai. You can roll it. I like to eat something that it's not too big, so love to roll it. If some people they will just fold it like a triangle shape. That is also fine and much more easier actually. But I just prefer my roti kirai to look a little bit more smaller. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah. So kira is ready. So now we just wait for curry chicken. So our curry chicken and roti kira is ready, guys. Take a look at the curry. It looks yummy, right? So please do not forget to try out this recipe. Okay, so if you have any dishes that you want me to cook, please comment below. Meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe to Melly Kitchen for more new videos. Goodbye.